Hello! I did not expect to start this stream with a raid, and I don't know if you can tell from my voice, but I'm also losing it a little bit. But hello, everyone. How's it going? Long Facia, thank you so much for the raid. It's good to see you. Thank you so much for coming over. I hope you're good. I promise you I'm not sick. I've just been using my voice a ton, but I still want to hang out with you guys tonight, so that's what I'm going to do today. But hi, it's good to see you, 50 Caliber. Welcome in, welcome in. To those that are new to this stream, and if you're coming in from Long Facia's stream, by the way, Echa, hello, welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. I really appreciate that you're here. In case you're new here, my name is Cinneren. You can call me Cinna. This is not typically my voice. I just sound a little bit sexier. But I hope you're doing good. How's it going? Something that we like to do here on the stream is I'm an Elf Gamer VTuber from Indonesia. So I speak both English and Indonesian. Welcome in, everybody. Selamat malam. Semoga kalian baik-baik saja. Semoga kalian oke-oke aja. Semoga udah makan juga. I genuinely can't believe that my voice would be this bad. I did not think that it was going to be this bad, but it's okay. And something else that we like to do in the stream is that we like to sing a good morning song. And so if it is daytime, your time, drop in some suns. If it is a nighttime, your time, can you drop in some moons? Pretty please. Pretty please with a cherry on top. You said that the TITS is not working. Let me see. Let me see what's up. Let me see if she's like just not having a good time right now. It is working now, I think. I think it's working now. I think she's okay. There we go. All right, let's go sing our good morning song. Give me a thumbs up. Give me a sound if it is daytime, your time. Give me a moon if it is nighttime, your time. And let's go have a good time, shall we? Good morning to Chad, how are you? Good morning to Chad, how are you? Good morning to you, good morning to me. Good morning to Chad, how are you? Good morning to Chad, how are you? Good morning to Chad, how are you? Good morning to you, good morning to me. Good morning to Chad, how are you? Good morning, everybody. How's it going? Welcome in. Consina to everyone. Welcome in. I hope you're having a wonderful time zone so far. It is a pleasure to be your entertainer today. It is a pleasure to see you today. And I hope you're having a wonderful one. I am Cinneren. I'm an Elf Gamer VTuber from Indonesia. I speak both English and Indonesian, and we like to chit chat here. We like to play games here. I think now that I've like warmed up my voice, my throat might be feeling a little bit better. Hopefully. So yeah, let me know. I hope my voice sounds a little bit semi better now that I've warmed it up a little. In case you're wondering what's going on, this is the effect. This is the effect of me having like 3 different jobs where all of them require me to talk a lot. I'll get to my question in a little bit, okay? Especially regarding the title. But let me quickly say hello to everyone so that way everybody feels like they're here. First of all, Sarah, thank you so much for redeeming the first again. It's good to see you. Welcome in. Thank you for the 13 months. I appreciate it. I hope you're good. I hope you're doing well. Jerb, hello. Cal, hello. It's good to see you. Welcome in. Cookie as well, hello. Welcome in. Thank you both for redeeming the daily blessing. And Cal and Jerb too, thank you for redeeming the daily blessing. Cookie, thank you for the brain cell and thank you for giving the matzo cookie. Einar, thank you for the daily blessing. Welcome in. I hope it's good. Welcome in. Daru, hi. It's good to see you, Daru. It's good to see you. Welcome in. I hope you guys are doing good. Facia as well. Long Facia. If you gotta go, please feel free to go. Thank you so much for being here and thank you so much for the raid. I really do appreciate it. Thank you for dropping your community over to me. It means the world. It means the world. And hi, Etcha. Thank you so much for coming in with the raid as well. I appreciate it. But hi, Jude, hi, it's good to see you. Welcome in. It's a fish school. That's amazing because I'm a teacher and I was just about to ask people something. 50 Caliber, welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. Long Facia, thank you so much for the raid and thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in, welcome in. Sarah, thank you for lurking and thanks for saying hi. Mix V, hello, thank you for redeeming the daily blessing. Laz, hello, thank you for redeeming the daily blessing. Have a good lurk, my friend. I hope you're good. Full Clip, hello, it's good to see you. Welcome in. Rio, hi, good to see you. Asian, hi, it's good to see you. Welcome in, welcome in. Akira, also hi. I hope you're feeling good. I hope you're doing good. But yeah, I'm feeling good. My voice is just a little bit tired. It's because I've been talking a lot today, obviously, and I've been like talking a bunch today. I've been talking a bunch like yesterday, and I'll be talking a lot tomorrow. So I'm hoping that my voice doesn't completely die tomorrow because you guys, I have a 14-day work day tomorrow, of taking care of the students and also talking to some of the parents because it's a parent night, which means the parents are going to come to my classroom, which is a little bit nuts. 14-hour workday. Sorry, can you tell? I'm actually doing very good, you guys. I left school early. I was done with my work early today because I really wanted to stream. I wanted to stream as early as I could. So I had some dinner really early. I was able to like wash my hair and all that stuff. So I'm having a good time. I'm having a great time. I'm ready to just like party it up with you guys. I'm not gonna lose my voice, I promise. Have a good dinner, Facia. See you later. Jer's like, you wanted to see us that badly? Of course I do. You guys always make me so happy, so I appreciate it. Mick, hello, it's good to see you. Welcome in. Fritzy boy, hello, Fritzy boy. It's good to see you. Welcome in. I hope you're good. Mick, thank you for being here. Please go lurk. Feel free. Cal says I haven't been able to get my ADHD medicine, making me go weird. Oh no. Make sure you get them taken care of. I hope it's all good. Is this music? No, it's not Sonic music. This is Wii Sports, I think. Hi Pico, it's good to see you. Welcome in. 36-hour workday. I mean, I guess if you think about it, yeah, I do work a lot. I have my normal job at a school because I'm a teacher, and then I come home and I work some more as this. So yeah. Mill Tendo, Mill, it's good to see you again. Oh my lord, Mill, thank you so much for coming over. Thank you so much for the raid. Can we get some hellos to the raiders, please? Thank you, Pico. Thank you, Arbs. Yeah, welcome in. You guys, Mill is a community friend. Cinna. Mill has come to the stream a bunch. Mill has also raided us a bunch. Everybody go say hello. Mill, how are you doing today? What were you up to? Were you playing some Persona as well? Asian, thank you also for saying hello to the raiders. I appreciate it. Yeah, I really wanted to say hello to you guys. That's why I'm here. Full Club, thank you for saying hello to the raiders. Dadu, thank you so much for saying hi to the raiders. And Mill, thank you so much for the 5 stream streak. I appreciate it. Baron, hi, it's good to see you. Welcome in. I hope you're good. Welcome in. I promise I'm taking care of myself. I just you know what? I think I just really wanted to see you guys. I wanted to talk to you guys because I have this really interesting conundrum. I wouldn't call it a problem. I call it a good problem to have. I just have an interesting conundrum. Also, hi, it's good to see you. Hi, thank you so much for the three stream streak as well. It's good to see you. Who else is here? Hi. Good to see everybody. Thank you so much for coming over. To those that are new here, my name is Cinnaran. You can call me Cinna. I'm a just chatting variety VTuber from Indonesia. I'm an Alf gamer. I'm an Alf gamer VTuber. That's what it is. But I hope you're good. I hope everybody's been good. How are we feeling? I hope we're feeling better today compared to say last time. I'm always hoping that your day continuously gets better and better after once in a while and all that jazz. I've been good. I've just been very, very, very busy, right? School has started back up for me again. I've been using my voice a lot more. I need to start actually warming up my voice in the morning. I think that's my new goal. My new goal is that, you know what? Unfortunately for my father, he's just gonna have to deal with me warming up. I have to warm up my voice before work, or else this happens, and I really don't want it to do that. um, Pico says, "Is your voice a bit weak today?" It is, unfortunately. It is, unfortunately. My voice is a little weak because I have been talking a lot. In case you're wondering, I spent pretty much 7 hours talking yesterday. And then today too, I spent a bunch of time just like talking. So I've just been talking a bunch, and that's why I'm like super tired. Mill says Asia's being hit with all the rain this summer. I hope Sina is okay. Oh, Mill, thank you. Thank you. That's so sweet. I am okay. Don't worry. I'm doing just fine. My voice is just a little bit tired, but I'll be okay by tomorrow. I promise. And I have all of weekend to also like rest up and all that stuff. Jerb says, good news, gang. I'm going to make it to the next payday. Let's go. I sure hope so. When's the next payday for you? For me, I still have, unfortunately, 2 weeks. I got 2 weeks until my next payday. It is what it is, I suppose. But I still have a long time. I know where speedrunning works, so that way I can have a good job. By the way, my greatest expense is actually stream. In case you're wondering, my greatest expense has been streaming, because I always want the stream to look good. I always want you guys to have like a good time. So the majority of my paycheck for my main job goes to streaming. It goes to the savings, don't get me wrong, but it also goes to streaming because I like my job. I like my streaming job, and I want to keep it up. And it makes me happy whenever I get to see my model move. But yeah. The rain is okay. It hasn't been too badly. It actually hasn't rained today, but it has been raining more often, considering that we're supposed to be in a summer weather. So it is worrying that we have such rain. It's worrying that we have a lot of rain right now when it's supposed to be the summer, you know? Anyway, guys, I have a question for you. Are there any gifted students in chat? Because I currently have. Also, I thank you so much for the pets. I appreciate it. Thank you. I've been blessed with having a gifted student. Gifted student just means like someone that's way ahead of their grade level, whether it's math, whether it's like reading, whether it's science. Just like, I would say I would consider a student gifted if they're like 2 or 3 grade levels ahead of their peers, you know? And I have that kind of student. Pico, have a good time. Good luck with your physics homework. I believe in you. Sass, it's good to see you again. Thank you so much for coming back. I hope you're good. If I'm good at saying random stuff, then I'm gifted, but overall not. No, that's not necessarily what I'm talking about. Bearing a gifted C-. I love that. Gifted in high school. Okay, sounds good. You know what? Gifted in high school is okay. You know, that's still a gifted student. Sorry, my sweet VTube studio is currently it's currently breaking right now. I don't know what's wrong. I know. There we go. Cinna got Thanos stop, and Cinna got back. Oh, Sus is so sweet. I've never been called gifted, but my mom tells me I'm special. Oh, that's sweet. That's sweet. That's sweet. I just said someone that's basically ahead of the class, be wary they get bored easily, especially if they're young. Gotta stimulate their drive to learn, or they'll stop knowing how to learn. So that's where I'm currently sort of stuck in, right? It just says, I went to a class full of people who are smarter than me and friends, but I can say they do have an ego. So, okay, all of your things, these things that you're saying really hits hard, okay? I have a student. I'm very blessed, right? I'm very blessed to have this amazing student. I teach, in case you're wondering, I teach grade 1. So they're like 6 or 7 years old. And I genuinely do have this kid that is like 3-4 years ahead of their peers, I would say, right? 3-4 years ahead of their peers. So they're doing like 5th grade level math. They have never struggled in anything, okay? They've never struggled in reading. Their reading is super advanced. When I say gifted, I genuinely mean gifted in every area. They are gifted in every single area, right? Really gifted in reading. Just an overall very sweet kid. Really gifted in math. But that ego, you guys, this kid has an ego. This kid, unfortunately, is finds it really difficult when he does struggle, you know, because like I get being like sort of like, you know, it's not necessarily the stimulation that we need to give him. It's like we need to figure out something that makes him struggle, because I need you guys to know he's really also good at art, right? Good at art, good at music, good at reading, good at math, good at sports, right? And he's like literally a sweetheart, like to the teachers. However, I've noticed that he is a perfectionist, right? Very big perfectionist, terribly terrified of making mistakes, where now that he's gotten older, I notice that he's starting to second guess himself, right? And also that ego comes to play where you know, he's starting to develop this like interest, because again, he's getting a little older. This is not someone from my classroom. I have had the pleasure of teaching him, I would say. He's starting to notice that he's different from the other kids. And so he's like doing his work a little half-assedly, if that makes sense. Can you recommend them for higher placement? It is really difficult to get higher placement. And can I tell you something? Developmentally speaking, as a teacher, it is not the best to put kids at a higher placement, because to me, social emotionally speaking, he's not ready yet, right? He's not ready to be at a higher placement class. His grades will catch up, but his developmental, his like mental, his social emotional, it might not work out. That's what I'm getting at. By the way, welcome Fritzy boy. How's it going? I saw your comment, by the way. I'm gifted in being goofy. Me too. I am also gifted in being goofy. But yeah, I think that's what worries me a little bit. So I wanted to hear it from just like the kids with the honors, you know, with the kids with like the gifted students, because I wouldn't say that I was like terrible in school. I didn't do terribly in school. I would say that I actually did really, really well in school, but I was at least like okay. Yeah, Seth, that's a pretty good idea. He's now to give you a little heads up, he's now in 2nd grade. So I just finished teaching him. But like, if we're doing numerical grades, I would say all of his reading levels and his math levels and all that stuff, he's 4th or 5th grade, right? Bro is not an iPad kid. I don't know if he is. I can't tell. His parents are wonderful, by the way. I worked with them. They're wonderful. They're a wonderful parent. They were very sweet. You know, the parents were also trying to figure out. The reason why I'm bringing this up to you guys is because like the parents are like, hey, we've noticed this thing. He's the middle child of like 3, by the way. We've noticed like he started being a bit mean to his younger brother or his older brother when he doesn't know anything. Not sarcastic, but genuinely like, I don't think he's trying to be rude. But do you know how kids get? You know, there's like a brutal honesty with children where they're just a little bit, they don't mean to be rude, they're just mean. But you know, they don't mean to be rude, but they're still mean. Does that make sense? Does that make sense? And so like his brother would ask something and then he'll go, you should know that by now. Right? Right? Like it's sort of that sort of vibe, you know, like, how come you don't know that? I know that. Right? And to me, knowing this kid, knowing the parents, knowing the family, it's not even a matter of like he had a terrible upbringing or whatever. Parents put too much pressure on him. I really don't think that's it. I genuinely just feel like he does not understand that people just don't know, because he knows, you know? So that's what I'm, as and we always talk about like, and here's my problem, right? Like mentally, social, emotionally speaking, he's clearly where he's at. Like he's socially unaware. I think socially unaware is really good. It's really, Jerv, also sorry if this is hitting too close to home. I saw your comment. Sorry if it's hitting too close to home. He is slightly socially unaware as well. Also, Chipu, hi, it's good to see you. Past, hi, it's good to see you. Welcome in, welcome in. I was just talking a little bit more about like one of the students that I currently have right now. I say have right now, but like at the end of the day, he's still my child, right? Like no matter what, no matter how old he gets, he was with me for 1 year. He's gonna be forever my kid, and he's still so sweet. He saw me today and he still hugs me. He's like, I miss you. I wish I was still with you, which is always like, oh man, that's so good to hear as a teacher. But yeah, he was just like, I just like, and I've talked to him because what happened today was, okay, let me tell you guys what happened today, right? He wasn't sent outside necessarily, but he made another friend in his classroom feel stupid, right? And we never, in our school, we never want anybody to feel like they're stupid. And this is an ongoing conversation that I've had with him, and I've warned like the second grade teacher as well, like, hey, just so you know, this will happen, right? So he was asked to sort of like, hey, let's just, it's okay. They were doing partner work, I guess. And then, he got upset at his partner. And so the teacher was like, hey, do you mind just like cooling down outside really quickly? So that way I can talk to this friend one-on-one. And when I'm done, we'll call you back. You're not in trouble. I just want to talk, right? That's sort of like what the teacher did. And I happened to see him walking back from like dropping off one of my students somewhere. Anyway, my student saw me and was like, Miss Senna, I don't know what I did wrong. And then he told me the story and I listened to him and I went, I repeated the words back to him and I went, what do you think? Does this sound nice? Or do you think it's a little mean? And he's like, I just don't see how it's mean, like just very honest. He's like, I just don't see how it's mean. I'm trying to tell them like, this is something that you should remember so that way your teacher feels proud of you. That's where he was getting cross. And I feel so bad because like, I know his intentions are good, but his words are just not nice. And it's tough. It's tough. And I was just like, you know what? I get it. But your friend's hurt. And I pointed out, I pointed out to the friend that's like being, calmed down with the teacher inside. I was like, I know you didn't mean to, but the words that you said hurt him. How do you feel about that? And he was like, I guess I feel bad, but I don't know if he actually feels bad. So that's what I'm struggling with, you guys. I don't know. It's tough. It's tough because like, again, empathy is taught, right? I'm trying to teach this guy empathy, right? But it's not like I can magically help him learn what empathy is. It's sort of something that he has to experience by himself. And it's just tough. Fritzy says, not trying to be rude, but aren't parents in Asian countries more focused on making their child the most perfect? Fritzy, that is a little rude, just so you know. You are acting a little bit like my student because you're generalizing. And that's not nice, right? But I see where you're getting at because it is a stereotype. I see where you're getting at. It's still rude to ask. I can see where you're getting at though. However, this is not the case because I know the parents. It's okay. We can learn. Molly, hi. It's good to see you. Welcome in. It's good to see you. I thank you for learning and thanks for saying hi. Jerb, I get it. Like, I know this is the type of thing where it probably would like help be a little bit more helpful to like talk about it, right? Instead of just like typing it out. It's tough. Yeah. I feel like this is the type of thing that he'll understand as an adult. But like, I want to make sure that he gets there as an adult, right? The thing is, okay, so his parents have brought this up to me, right? And they've basically asked, like, he trusts you a lot. Can you just like keep an eye on him? I know you're busy with your own students. He's on the other side of the classroom. He's on, like, our school is huge. It's pretty big. And so the second graders are like across. When I say across the hall, it genuinely feels like night and day. The difference between like where the first graders are and where the second graders are, it genuinely feels like crossing the ocean because there's a playground in the middle, right? Like it's far. Even though it's just across the hall, it's down the hall, it's still far, right? Pass, thank you so much for the lurk. It's good to see you, by the way. But yeah, I don't think he meant to hurt anybody. But this is the second grade of school. This is the second day of school. So I am hoping that as he grows, he'll be able to understand it. But right now, he just doesn't get it. But I guess I'm asking everybody now, like, what's the best way for me as like, I'm not his teacher anymore, right? But like, what's the best way for me to help him? It's tough. Frizzy says there's a thing that middle siblings have a sort of feeling that parents places more attention with the older and the younger. Fritz, I hear that too. You know what? That's probably fair. I wonder why. I wonder if that's the reason why he's feeling this way or why he's acting this way. But like to me, and this is my philosophy. You're more than welcome to agree. You're more than welcome to disagree. I do think kids are a blank slate in a sense that they are monkey see and monkey do, right? Kids, monkey see, monkey do, right? That means, also, hi, Kaz, it's good to see you. We're just talking about some gifted children in my school right now. That means that he has had someone tell him these exact words, right? Kids don't come up with words like this. Kids don't just go all of a sudden, you should know better than that. Like, that is adult language, That is adult language. In my opinion, I do think adults, that's the kind of thing that adults say to judge other adults. Yes, Mil, please feed yourself. Thank you again for the raid. Thanks for bringing your community over to me. I really do appreciate it. Have a good dinner, okay? Also, Fritz, enjoy the Jolteon. Yummy, yummy. But it's tough. It's tough. I don't know what to do. I genuinely think that it's like, you know what, Cookie? I was thinking maybe it's the parents. I'll try to bring them up. Because like how parents say, like, I've never said that before. And then you bring it up and then it turns out, oh yeah, no, they very much have. It could also be grandparents, right? If the parents say that they didn't do it and I can trust them, it could be grandparents, because I know they spend a lot of time with grandparents. One thing that I'm worried about, something like parents may not have said it to him, but what if mom says it to dad, right? What if dad says it to mom? Then the kid's obviously gonna copy that, That's what I am assuming right now. I'm assuming that the parents are telling the truth when they say, like, oh no, we don't parrot those words to him. I think I can believe that. But I'm like, I wonder if parents are saying it to each other. You guys have see, this is the reason why I need to talk to you guys about it. Because I need a sounding board, and you guys telling me this is like, oh yeah, no, duh. Like, I should have thought about that first. My gosh. And just says, I still feel a scar from where my GF said there are a lot of things you don't know about this world. Etcha, I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh. I know for a fact that I have also said those. I probably haven't said those exact words, but I probably have said something similar to close friends, and I feel really bad. And I hope they know that it's like, it's never a malicious thing. Yeah, it's hard to like install an empathy chip in his head. And Fritz, it's apology accepted. You are okay. I'm just letting you know. Jerb says he probably doesn't actually feel bad, but not maliciously, as in he truly doesn't feel bad because he can't understand why it's bad since it doesn't bother him. Yeah, I think Jerb, you hit the nail in the... No, you hit the nail in the head. That's the saying. Karina, hi, it's good to see you. Karina, how's it going? Welcome in. I hope you're good. Welcome in. Cookie says, the thing about being gifted is it only lasts for a while until you realize it can't help you throughout the rest of the road. That's another thing that I'm stressing out about, you guys. Again, I know this is not my kid, right? I know this is not my kid, but like they're all my children at the end of the day. Does that make sense? Like these are all my kids. You know, I may not be directly responsible for them this year, but they're my kids still because I taught them. So I'm like, I just want to be able, like, I'm worried that, you know, one day they realize that they don't know how to study when they're faced with like a challenge. Man, I'm nervous about that too. Chikorita, welcome in. How's it going? God Sina. My name is Sina and you can call me Sina. I'm an Elf Gaming VTuber from Indonesia. How are you? How are you? I love your name. Chikorita is one of my favorite Pokemon. I love the way that you've compared it to wet clay. I like it a lot. Jerb says, those are 3 things I can recall that really helped me. Being exposed to older kids who knew more and could match/challenge me. Having a personally planned and contributed reward plan. And realistically being given at least one challenge that I couldn't possibly fathom to check my ego. Jerb, this is such good advice. This is such good advice. I'm going to bring it up to the counselor. Because I know it's a team, right? It's a team of counselors. I know the counselor team is also trying to figure out, we're trying to do just like preventative measures here. We're trying to be like, okay, we don't want this kid to turn out to be a dickhead. We didn't say that, but like we were just saying like, we don't want this kid to turn out to be a dick in the future. How do we do that? You know, how do we prevent that from happening? I'm going to bring this up to them and I'll see what they say. Thank you for that. That's really, really sound advice. Maybe it is a good thing to have like maybe once a week where like the classes get all jumbled up and sometimes you just interact with older kids. Why not, right? But yeah, I really appreciate this conversation. Thank you guys. Shadow, thank you so much for the 7th stream streak. I appreciate it. Welcome in. Asian says, I have a friend who is very smart but felt so much pressure when he tried to fail his test so hard. Oh my goodness. I don't think that's ever a good thing. I'm so sorry to hear that, Asian. I feel bad about your friend. It just says my mom does a lot of things I wish I don't pick up. I get it, right? I'm also hoping that I can become better than I pray every night that I am a better version of my parents, right? My mom is incredibly kind, incredibly patient. I hope that I can double that. My dad is the opposite of it. He's very like studious. Oh, thank you guys so much for redeeming the daily blessings, by the way. It's good to see you guys. Yes, I like it, Sess. You're the pinned comment of the stream. I like it. I just thought it was so cute. I thought it was such a cute comment, so I pinned it. But yeah, my dad is incredibly like, how do I describe him? He's calculating, but not in like a cold or cruel way. He's just calculating. He takes no bull crap from people, but he's also very generous. And I'm hoping that I inhabit the traits that I see that are good from my parents to a double degree. First, as to a degree, I agree. And I think an example is how people and parents tell their sons about how boys don't cry repeatedly and that shapes them to not cry and view crying as a weakness. Ooh, first, I like that example. That's a really good example. I like that example. Thank you, Fritz, for that contribution. I like that. Jerv says, Sina, if you have a meeting with the parents and a child, bring a list of notes of certain things he said and ask the parents if they talk like that. They'll say, I never say things like that, and guaranteed the child would chime in like, yeah, mom, you did. Back 4 months ago on a Tuesday at 6 a.m. after dad dropped that cup. Jerb, that is so genius. I am going to suggest that to the 2nd grade teacher. Again, I am no longer directly responsible over this child, unfortunately. My time has passed, and he was just a sweet boy with me, right? Because he was young. But I think, like, you know how some kids mature differently? I think the maturity clicked with him this summer. And so he might just be slightly older than his peers now in terms of maturity, but not by much. Last, a sensitive hypothesis is that highly intelligent kids tend to question social conventions a bit more with their brutal honesty. Good conduct for all kids that age, in my opinion, isn't something they would really understand, but just something they model or something motivated by fear or approval, not by understanding. Highly intelligent kids tend to not blindly follow such good conduct rules, but their honesty is them trying to work out the ethics of it. I need to digest that for a moment, Laz, because you threw some really words at me that are very poignant, but also like needs proper digestion. But just something they model or something motivated by fear. I don't want them to be motivated by fear. It's tough, right? He's also, oh my God, that's actually a really good point. I like him a lot because he gives me a reason to actually second guess my rules in the classroom. I was like every time I say a rule, he's like, why? You know, and I have to explain nicely, you know? I just explained, I was like, oh, well, this is why. And then he goes, if like the reasoning makes sense to him, he goes, oh, okay, you know? Maybe that's where it's at. Maybe that's where it's at. Chikorito, welcome in. Thank you so much for being here. We're yapping about the lore to those that are new. I am a teacher. And yeah, this is my after work stream. Welcome to my house. Everybody, if you are here, you are a mellow and you are at my house. This is what I look like, okay? This is what I look like when I'm at my house. I'm just do. I'm just at my house. You guys are in my house. Thank you for coming over to my house. Cookie says crying to me is the only private thing that I do in my room now. It's kind of just been embedded in me that crying should be not shown to guys. So I just thought, sure, I'll be keeping it to myself. Oh, Cookie. I hope you know that crying is so therapeutic. I cry a lot. I cry to you guys. I cry to my friends. I haven't cried to Enoki yet. No, I have. I definitely have. I haven't cried to Arbs necessarily. Or maybe I have. I definitely have. I've cried to Chipu. I've cried many times, unfortunately, to Chipu. I've cried many. Is there a person that I've never cried to? Unfortunately, I think I've cried to everyone. Every single person here has heard me cry. At least once. I'm a crybaby and I'm proud of it. It's okay. I'm a sensitive person, okay? I'm part of the sensitive squad. Says that I had two friends that were super gifted throughout middle and high school, but ended up dropping out of college. I think everyone has their limits. Yeah, Seth, I agree. I don't want him to hit that limit in like 5th grade though. Do you know what I mean? I don't want him to hit that limit yet. So that's why I'm trying like really, really hard to engage him, to just like talk about it and all that stuff. So yeah. A lot of effort on your part to keep track of all these kids. They're my children, Etcha. It's really not that much effort. You know what I mean? I keep track of you guys, you know? Whenever you tell me I'm sick, like I remember the next stream. And I go like, how are you feeling better? Right? Like it really doesn't take more for me. And this is why I think like teaching is kind of like the best career outlook for me, because I'm really good at remembering names, which means my students will never have to feel like I don't know them at all. Also, like I remember details really well. Like it doesn't take like a second, it doesn't take a second brain cell for me to go, oh hey, how are you doing? Are you okay? You know, like, hey, how was your leg? Are you okay? You know, that kind of thing. Duckling 0007, hi, by the way, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. My name is Cinnamon. It's good to see you. You can call me Cinna. Jerb says, RE study issue. I personally didn't realize I didn't know how to study until my medical classes. I managed to gifted grift my way all the way through sophomore college before hitting that point. I hear you, Jerb. I hear you. And learning how to study in college is difficult. It really is tough. Chiba says, I feel like being exposed to older kids makes the gifted kids' common sense go older kids / know more than me. And so the kid is surprised when their older siblings don't know something that they know. You know what? I can see that too, Chipu. I can see that too. Baz, thank you for reading the daily blessing. Welcome in. Seth says, maybe recommend extracurricular activities after school that mix up the age groups. Yeah, he's in the soccer team right now. And he's the youngest in the soccer team. So no, he's not the youngest technically. There's like a couple of other like second graders that are also part of the soccer team. But he is the soccer team. He's the goalkeeper. And he is fearless in front of a ball, you guys. He doesn't care. He'll get scratched up, all of his cheeks, up and down his knees, shins, everything. He's like the muddiest person there constantly at all times. This boy is the muddiest person there. And how he managed, I don't know. Just poor mother having to like do so much laundry. Yes, enjoy Sylveon as your random companion. Enjoy. Cookie says, ever since engineering college, I realized that my gift can only go so far. I still need a lot of study and effort to go further, and life ain't so easy after all. It is tough. It's tough. I'm glad that you're still persevering through, Cookie. Social cues are very hard for some people, and tasks within the framework make so much more sense. Full Clip, thanks for your suggestion. I'll talk about it. Maybe we just need to do FEL classes with him. Fritz says, the kid could be lacking emotional intelligence. Fritz, I think that's a really good point. I do think that's a pretty good point. I will be honest with you, I'm not the best at teaching emotional intelligence. I don't find myself to be the most emotionally intelligent person out there either. I never know what to say in many given situations, and I stumble over my words a lot, unless it's for funny. You come to me if you want to laugh, right? Like that's sort of like my whole thing. But I don't know if I'm like the best for like comfort and all that stuff. But yeah, it's tough. It's tough. I want to learn more I want to learn how to be more emotionally intelligent too. I teach all of it, by the way. I'm a first grade teacher, so I'm a generalist, which means I teach reading, math, social sciences, social studies. I guess that's social sciences. Science, natural sciences. How to be a good friend. Literally, there's a subject in my school called Be Good People. And it's honestly, I think it's helpful a little bit because we're able to talk about like what it means to be a good person. It's nice. Last says, I'm now thinking there's a studied negative correlation between high intelligence in kids and empathy. There may be a correlation. There may be. Not causation, but there is a correlation. Sometimes you guys, you're gonna need to cry. If you haven't cried, you need to cry. It's good to cry, you guys. It's good to cry. For some, I heard that was a thing for us. Yeah. Elementary teachers stay with the class. Yeah. That's how it is too. Art classes are a war crime against artists. Not all art classes in our school, but mostly like actual related. You know what? I think it's hard for artists who are normally self-taught and have the freedom to be self-taught, all of a sudden have to learn a very specific way when a lot of artists, in my opinion, and this is just like not empirical data at all, there's a correlation between an artist and being neurodivergent, right? And so you are used to sort of like this freedom to just do whatever you want as an artist. And then you go into art school where they teach you the exact proper way to do things, and there's only one way. That's gotta screw up a bunch of artists, man. In my very humble opinion, I think that screws up a lot of artists. I'm not an artist, so I can say this with like zero expertise. I do think art school kind of screws over artists, but they need that degree to say like, I know what I'm talking about, even if they're already a talented artist, which really sucks, Sometimes I do think art school hurts more than anything else. Like in terms of niches, in terms of majors, okay? Just my opinion. I am a working man too now, Cookie. It is tiring. It is tiring. You know what? We should just do like an art day. We should do an art day on stream on the weekends, not during the weekday streams. We'll do an art day. Everybody grab a piece of paper. I'll stream it to the Discord, and you guys, I'll probably just deafen, and then you guys draw alongside me if you can. I think that'll be fun. You want an art day? What about arts and crafts? I really like arts and crafts better than drawing personally. I'm thinking of bringing arts and crafts. Hmm. That says, personally, studying slash academics were really hard for me until I found something I liked. But that didn't happen until after high school. Whoa, amazing! I'm glad that you found something that you liked. Oh, Jerb says GATE in the US allows every kid from kindergarten to ninth grade to explore what they know. That's really cool. Fikri, hi Fikri! Sorry it took me a while to see you. Hello, how's it going? Hello, my Indonesian neighbor. Hi to you. Consina, my name is Sinarin. You can call me Sina. I'm a variety streamer from Indonesia. It's good to see you. I'm Elf Gaiman up in here. Jerb says, I also struggled with emotional intelligence as a kid, but then my dad passed away and I got real quick recap on the years of development that I missed. Oh, Jerb. Thanks for sharing me your story. I really appreciate it. And, you know, I'm sorry for your loss. I can't imagine how tough it must have been. Can Sina teach me quantum physics and its properties on antimatter? Probably. Give me like a day to learn it, and then I can probably teach you. Cookie says, there's a life lesson for me. Your actual work is highly unlikely to be related to your interests. True. I'm very interested in chemistry. My work is not a chemist. Fritz says, I remember seeing a video about the problem with gifted children, and that could possibly give something on gifted children. Ooh, send it over, Fritz. I'd love to see it. Sako, thank you for the self-care check. I'm gonna go grab some more water. Thank you. Fritz says art students could act like they're listening but aren't, and then get their degree and then go back to their original art style. That's true. And I think a lot of art students do that. But to me, like, you know what I mean? I just feel so bad because now you're just like, to me, I feel like college now is a pay to win. Sorry to like deviate off of course. I just feel like it's a pay to win now. You know, like you need to pay to get this piece of paper that tells people that you know how to do your jobs. And I think that sucks as a teacher. Do I want all my students to go to college? Obviously. But doesn't mean that I can't critique it. I can absolutely critique it. I really don't enjoy the fact that it's just pay to win. It's gotcha. Life is now just gotcha. You do this thing for like 18 to 24 years if you decide to go to college, and then it's gotcha. You either got a job or you don't. And it sucks. It sucks so hard. It sucks so bad. So I empathize with people that are like trying to find work. I hope you find it soon, man. Seth says the ability to turn a blank sheet of paper / canvas into a work of art will always be amazing. To me, it's like dark magic. I agree. I have tried drawing. I don't think it's my expertise. I really don't find that much enjoyment in it, to be quite honest with you. And it's not even because like I don't know how to draw. Part of it is because I don't know how to draw. But I just never enjoyed doodling, even as a kid, you know? And so to me, whenever like this VTuber, my beautiful mama Inoki made it. Dell designed it, right? She looks beautiful, amazing. And I am over here just like, how? How were you able to make me move? How are you like, how is this real? How am I real, right? Fikri says, not entirely true. I mean, I watch other videos in perspective when it comes to certain figure poses, landscape perspective, lighting, and shading. Ah, see, but that's videos. Did you learn it in college? Laz says, I work with artists and galleries, and graduating from prestigious art schools are more of establishing support, credentials, and network that will help you in your professional career. Most artists will say you need to unlearn a lot of stuff in art school to be great at it. So I guess it really just is learning the rules so you can effectively break them. You know what? In that case, Laz, I think I like it. I think I like it a little bit more. Because to me, right? You can't, like, I am a linguist. I like learning languages. I'm not necessarily good at it, but I still will call myself a linguist because I enjoy learning languages. I'm a linguist. I love learning languages because it's like puzzles, right? And to me, you can't break the rules of a language until you know 100% what the rules are, right? It's funny when I break the rules in the English language because to you guys, I probably sound like a native speaker in English because I'm that fluent in English, you know? So when I break the rules, it's usually on purpose or for comedic effect. But if you don't know the rules and you break it, you know, people will say that it's cute and all that stuff, but like there will be a subsect of people that will go like, maybe you're not as smart as you think you are, which is not good. I don't believe that that's that person. But I like, also puns break the rules. Jokes break rules in English, technically, if you think about it. So I guess in order to be a good comedian, you have to master the language too. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. I just had that thought about like languages and how you need to break the rules in order to be funny. Past says, in regards to our school, a blacksmith I've listened to say to learn the why. So you understand what you're doing, not just reciting. Ooh, I like the way that you did it. Jerp says it's not even pay to win. It's basically a tax now. Like you have to pay to get this degree, and that doesn't technically teach you anything. But look, I have the paper now, so I can have an entry level stuff. Yeah, it's really tough, isn't it? My art stopped at stick figures. Sassy, me too. My art genuinely stopped at stick figures as well. But it's good. It's good stick figures. I can sell it for like a whole $2. Art says, I was actually talking about this with a lady earlier about college and work and jobs and things like that. I get it. I get it. I get it. Those paintings on the background you drew that one time. I didn't draw these. These are gorgeous, gorgeous art from the Mellows. I think the best thing about art schools, if they're any good, is that it gives you a structured way of looking at art and that the history of art, because great art does not stand alone, but engages in dialogue with different art. Ooh, Laz, you are so right. I forgot about the history of art. No, everybody go to art school. Actually, it's so important. It's so important that we go to art school, you guys. Humanities is so important, and art goes into humanities. I lied. Whatever I just say, I am putting the foot in my mouth. I am putting my foot in my mouth. Everybody go to art school. That history portion is so good. I'm a big history nerd. I love history. I don't know a lot of it, but I enjoy history. And I do think that everybody needs to learn history. Jim says, I need to up my art skills so I can draw all these ideas I've trapped in my head. I get it. Oh my God, Healthy Gamer GG, that's Dr. K, right? That's his name. Fred says, you should check out the channel Healthy Gamer GG. He has a couple of videos on gifted children with studies to back up his views, and he worked with Harvard, so he does have a sense of credibility. I certainly will check it out and see if there's anything that I can do to help my students. Thanks, Fritz. That's really insightful. I appreciate it. Jerb, have a great day at work. Thank you so much for coming here, and thanks for the conversation. We appreciate you. Good luck. Good luck for your worksies. Naomi as well. Hi, welcome in. How are you? Welcome in. Fikri says, master the language of comedy, even breaking the rules. Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious. That's far. You draw nicely. It's good. It's good, Asian. Time to quit work and go to art school. Exactly, Seth. Let's go to art school. Me and you both. I'm going to quit my job. I'm going to quit my job and go to art school. Yes, Jerb, put a foot in your own mouth. Not my foot, just someone else's. Oh my God, Full Clip, thank you so much for coming in during your break. I appreciate it. Welcome in. I'll see you later, okay? I'll take care. Take care, you guys. Oh my Lord, you guys have given me such really good ideas. Thank you. I wasn't upset. I wasn't worried and I wasn't sad. I was just like, I have this problem and I really don't know how to like help this student out. I love my student, obviously. He's mine, you know, like he's everything to me. All of my students are everything to me. And so like, obviously I still keep in touch with the family and all that stuff. And I'm just like, man, I need to figure out how to like help this guy. Because the last thing I want is for him to turn, God forbid, he turns into someone that I don't want him to turn into. Because there's a lot of like genius people with such very, very low empathy and cannot understand that people are suffering. And that makes me very sad. I just don't want him to turn into that, right? And if there's any way that I can help prevent it, from the very young age, good, you know? Ideas like putting someone's foot in someone's mouth. Les says, I love looking at the history of art. You know, sometimes you get some artists who don't really know and love and love other great artists' works, and sometimes it reflects very negatively because they think they're kind of hot shit and unique for coming up with a concept when it has been done to death so many times. You know what? I love references in art in general. I think art references are great. Art references are amazing. Oh, Sam Cumming. Sam, who is a Discord member, says, I can't join the stream as I'm in the office, so I won't be able to get more context. But main thing I wish I had is focused support for self-discipline. Eventually the level catches up and you become overwhelmed with needing to study in a way that you've never had before. Self-discipline. Oh my gosh, I didn't even think about that. That's really, really good. Oh my gosh. He's even talking about ego. Literally, that's what you guys said. Ego. That's my ego. That's my ego. No one's thought of a cookie cat yet. At least on my behalf. Until then, I'll be the originator. Well, did you know that there's a song called Cookie Cat by Steven Universe? Cookie Cat. It's a treat for your tummy. Cookie Cat. He's super duper yummy. Cookie Cat. He left his family behind. Cookie Cat. Or something like that. Yeah, it's the Cookie Cat song. That's why I love the artist who painted the Railway series, aka the Thomas and Friends book. Oh, that's so cute, Asian. I like that. First is, I think you could surround the kid with people who are kind, empathetic, and other similar characteristics and get the ideas of what he shouldn't do because they could get consequences. Ooh, I think that's a really good point. All his I say siblings. I say siblings as though the rest of the students are my actual children. All his peers, all his gen mates, to borrow like the VTuber community slang term, all his peers, all his classmates, they're all very sweet kids. Besides that one kid. I'm just kidding. All the students, the rest of his team, and like it's technically really good, really sweet. But yeah. Yeah, he is surrounded with people. I just feel like he just doesn't get it, you know? He doesn't get it. Agent says, I feel old. Asina's referencing peak Steven Universe. Right? Steven Universe has always been peak. It's been so good. Fikri says, back when I was a kid, I was super obsessed with drawing cars, bikes, and anything related to motorsports events, but mastering the amount of details takes a lot of time. Oh my God, speaking of, salute to people who are able to draw cars. If you're able to draw a car, you are so very cool. I really wish I had the chance to finish my cyberpunk artwork. Oh my gosh, Fikri, let us see. There's one artist who painted like their husband/wife, and their paintings are very peak. Who is it, Asian? Who's the artist that you speak of? Why are their paintings peak? I would like to know. Maybe they are really good. We'd like to see it. We have a whole slew of like cool artists on our Twitter. That was cheese. It's time for I to ascend to the land of the cookies. I shall throw cheese for good luck. Have a lovely stream, Sina. See you later, Cookie. Please take care of yourself, okay? Don't get soggy. Saku says, kind of a late message to the topic. Don't even worry about it. You're good. In my second year of college right now, I've never had a plan to do what to do for college and only been interested in expanding my thinking and interest rather than being good at a specific job/field. But my experience so far, most of the teachers, especially ones you can tell are not into it by their mood, almost always only ever talk about the material benefits of doing specific field. Now the technical vocational, I feel like are more worth. Oh, Saku, that is a really interesting perspective. Thanks for telling and sharing about it. I appreciate it. Yeah, I don't know. Just like, I've been thinking about college a lot and if I want to go back. sometimes I feel like I'm spending all this money. It's like I'm basically wailing in real life, right? Like bro is comparing college to gacha right now. Wait, let bro cook. Okay, let bro cook. I feel like I am wailing to get a master's degree in the hopes of getting a better paying job. Right? And I don't know. I don't know. I don't know about it. I don't know if it's worth it. Maybe I just want to be a teacher for the rest of my life. Maybe I don't care to seek out higher learning. Who knows? Fritz says, I would also say that the kids should be moderated on the internet because the internet could definitely have a sense of influence on the kid and lead the kid to a different direction. Fritz, that is one thing I am so worried about. I am so worried about it. Don't let the kid touch TikTok. There's a lot of bad influence, Sigma lifestyle videos that can ruin him. I don't know if he's on TikTok. I've never heard him sing like, do you know how a lot of kids are doing like the brain rots and all that stuff? I've never heard him utter that, so I think that's a good thing. What's your comfort art style or content usually, Senna? Like something you'd hang in your study. Can I show you guys some of my favorites? I have one artist in particular that I really, really enjoy. Let me quickly find their work. Holy smokes. I am a big fan of landscapes. Like, I will say, to quote like a very let me just like use a very famous painter and paint like portrait that they've painted, like landscape that they painted. Monet's Water Lilies Under a Bridge. I don't know if that's the official name, but I think you guys know what I'm talking about when I say Monet and Water Lilies Under the Bridge. Like that's always been like one of my favorite paintings. If we're talking like classical paintings, if we're talking just like famous people paintings, that's always been my favorite. I just, I'm sorry to say, like I love a lot of people paintings, but to me there's something very intelligent to be able to capture a scenery in such a way that like moves you. Does that make sense? Because like, don't get me wrong, I went to many art museums when I had the chance. When I visited my brother, he lives by like a bunch of art museums, and I visited like a bunch of it. Whenever we like went to where do we go? I forget. I went to visit my sister too this one time. And my brother and I like walked in an art museum just to like look at all the different paintings, and it's beautiful. And like it is difficult to draw human beings, okay? I get it. It is so tough. But I just have a very special love. I feel like I have a very special love for like scenery paintings. I just like scenic paintings. And yeah, and I just absolutely adore it. You want me to show you? Okay, sounds good. Hold on one second. Let me show you. Monet's paintings, I feel like if okay, to use a very like obvious, very famous painter, I would say Monet is probably my favorite, right? I love everything that he's painted that I've seen so far. I don't actually know how much he's done over the years. I'm sure he's done plenty, but from what I can tell, from what I have seen, like I really like his painting. Oh my gosh, I'm a terrible VTuber, sorry. Where is it? This one. I really like this one. Water Lilies Under a Bridge. It's just so beautiful. It's simple, it's good, it's gorgeous, it's amazing. That's why Bob Ross also speaks to me, like another very classic, amazing painter. Anything to do with just like scenery, I am immediately in love. I got to see a really cool, when I was still living in America, I got to look, there was a Monet exhibit in the art museum by where I lived. And it was beautiful, you guys. I got to see a bunch of Monet's paintings and it was amazing. It was just so gorgeous. So this kind of style of painting has always spoken to me. It's just my favorite. Bob Ross is my favorite. I love watching scenery paintings. Who's another scenic painter that I'm trying to think? I can picture the painting. I can't picture the name. Do you guys know who I'm talking about? Oops. Sorry. Van Gogh is your favorite? I love Van Gogh. Bob Ross, excellent. Good choice. I love Bob Ross. Thank you, Cookie, for the cheese. I appreciate it. Can you describe the painting? I'd love to, Duckling. What we are seeing here, the Monet painting, right? We have a beautiful blue, I want to say teal bridge. That's not the focal point of the painting. It's slightly above. Like I want to say like a good 2/3 of the painting, from the 2/3 down, is just like this lake, and it's covered in lily pads and water lilies, lotus flowers. For those that might be more familiar with the name, so it's covered in like lotus flowers, and there's a bunch of reeds around it. And on top of the painting, not on top, but like above, the first third of the painting is a gorgeous, gorgeous blue bridge. It's sort of like one of those circular bridges. So you can see the bridge, you can see the water, and you can see like the reeds, the plants being reflected in the water, and it's just gorgeous. It's my favorite. It's so beautiful. You posted it on the Discord? Thanks, I appreciate it. Look for Michael James Smith artwork. Michael James Smith. Whoa! Holy smokes! He drew this? Painted. But you get what I mean. Whoa! You guys, I am looking at a semi-realistic painting of a creek right now. And it looks so real, it could have, like the painting looks so vibrant and real, it could have been a photograph. If you told me that this was just a picture of like a creek in Wisconsin, I would believe you 100%. Because let me tell you, the reason why I love scenic portraits so much is because I instantly go back to a time when I lived in Wisconsin, like one of my favorite places to live ever. And going, holy smokes, this is peaceful. I love living here. Hi, Maury! Oh my gosh, welcome in. How's it going? We're currently looking at really cool artwork and artists. How are you? Jules Verbana, it's good to see you. Welcome in. Yomu, hi, it's good to see you. Welcome in. Maury, hi, it's good to see you. Sai, it's good to see you, Sai. I hope you're doing good. It's been a while. Hello. How's it going? Flush Ray, thank you so much for being here. It's good to see you. And Jules, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Thank you for coming. How's it going, everybody? Enjoy your brain cell. Actually, thank you for the brain cell exam. Enjoy your daily blessing. Welcome in. How's it going? We're currently taking a look at a bunch of really cool paintings. But Consina, everyone. My name is Sinarin. You can call me Sina. I'm an elf gaming VTuber from Indonesia. It's good to see you. I'm an elf gamer. And we're just currently taking a look at some really pretty paintings. And we're currently looking at the painting of one Michael James Scott. Is that what it is? Seth, thank you for the lyric. Welcome in. Exam, you know it. You know. A viewer is never late, nor are they early. They come precisely when they mean to. Michael James Smith, thank you. Yes, go get food. Magandang umaga. Magandang gabi to everyone. If you are Pipino, I am 1/16th. I'm just kidding. My model mama is Filipino, so I say that I'm like 1/16th Filipino. Sai says, I recognize the new black hair. I've had your You've had my clips on YouTube? Let's go! Sina's everywhere. I'm happy about that. Have a good night. See you later, Maury. Get something to eat. Yomu, have you eaten? Make sure you eat too, okay? Flush Ray, thank you for the compliment. My sweet model mama did such a good job. If you want to check her out, please consider checking out Igane. My love. I love her so much. She's wonderful. You're nervous? What are you nervous about, Akira? Also, hi, Elemental. How's it going? Welcome in. Thank you for coming over. I hope you're good. No, I'm just kidding. Well, technically, the right hand of a Filipina drew this. Does that make me 50% Filipino? Guys, does that make me 50% Filipino? if like the right hand of my mama drew this. I'm Philippines. Okay, sounds good. The magandang gabi. I've been watching his videos quite a while, so Fikri. I'm having a hard time sharing with him my art into your Discord. Do I need a verification of something? Yep. Read the rules. Get verified. What do you mean by gifted kids? I was asking chat about a student that I have that is I have a student that is like having a hard time being gifted when everybody else is like not as smart as he is. So I wanted to hear everybody's perspective who was part of like who was like a gifted kid, you know. Nerf the kid. Flush, if only kids come with a patch. I guess kids do come with patch notes. But the patch notes are sort of out of your control, you know? The patch notes are severely out of your control. Unfortunately. Sina is opinion. No. And also, I don't know if you're supposed to say that word unless you're Filipino. Sinapina. No. I'm just kidding. I'm Indonesian, you guys. I'm Indonesian. Just in case you guys did not get the joke. I'm Indonesian. My model mama is Filipino. We were just making a joke that since she did it with half her brain and also half her hand, does that make me 50% Filipino? The math ain't math, exactly. I was gifted with autism. Welcome to the team. Flush, you are preaching to the choir. Wait, no, that's not the proper way to phrase it, I think. Not necessarily me, but there are a lot of neurodivergents in our community right here. So I hear you. I mean, I don't know who knows? Maybe it is me. It is me. I would like to be diagnosed once more time. Mick, thank you for the self-care check. I appreciate it. Slayer says plugs and thumb drive, upload nerf to the kid. Yeah, we're gonna nerf the kid. Laz, what did you want me to look up? Oh my goodness. Okay, Akira, be safe. That's all that I can give you. If you think it's a good choice, then it's a good choice. Okay? You got this. Whatever it is you're doing, you got this. I was gifted with stupidity. Monet's Seascapes. Seasides? Is it Seasides painting? Oh, I love this. I don't know if I've seen this one before. Thank you for showing me. It's in the MoMA, the Metropolitan Museum of Art, which I've never been to. I would love to go to the MoMA. I genuinely would love to go to the MoMA. This is gorgeous. Oh my gosh. What we are seeing here is a picture of Claude Monet's cliff walk at Pourville. Pourville. And you can see like a silhouette of like two ladies. One is holding a red umbrella and one is just wearing a hat, looking out into the ocean. And there's a bunch of boats in the ocean and they're standing on a cliff and the cliff is like very colorful and the sky is blue and there's a bunch of clouds and it's so gorgeous. It's so beautiful. Oh my God, I love it so much. It's so beautiful, right? Beautiful. It's gorgeous. Wait, let me quickly change the title. Looking at pretty art. AKA watching you in the mirror.
So, there's a nearby school just a short walk away from the bases looking for an ROTC instructor, someone from the army.
Should you take it?
The ROTC would be go full-blown mini boot camp if I were an instructor. Should I take it? Scenery
I don't see why not. If it pays well and you enjoy the work, I think you should take it, Exem. 100%. That's always been like my go-to. If you enjoy the work that you're doing, and it's paid well, why not? Why not? Why not? I had a friend that has autism and she said the best thing I've ever heard, and she said risen with autism, and I love it. I ended up dating that person for a bit. Slayer, I hear you. I hear you. It's a very common joke about around the neurodivergence. David Mitten. Oh my gosh, Thomas the Tank Engine. I love that, Asian. I love how passionate you are about like mechs. Uh-huh. That one time we had to guess the art style and the artist for our midterms, I would not do a good job. My God, I remembered. Okay, you guys, because I knew how to like play the piano when I was in high school, I didn't have any teachers growing up, right? I didn't have any piano teachers besides like the one time. But because I learned how to play the piano, I was put in like the more advanced piano classes. And I remembered for music theory, one of the things that I had to do, like one of the exams that I had to do was like I had to listen to a piece of classical piano and I have to name the piece, A, and B, name the period when the piece was created and also the friggin' art musician composer who created the piano, the piece, orchestra piece. I was so bad at that. I sucked at music theory. I played piano for fun, you know. I just pling plong, pling plong, pling plong, and then it turned out to be music. And they were like, "All right, put her in the advanced class," and I'm like, "What? Why? I know nothing about this." I'm pretty sure I failed. I have no idea. I never got the tests, and I never got any of the tests back. So I'm pretty sure the music theory teacher felt really bad for me because I would answer everything incorrectly, and she would just sort of like mark it on a curve, knowing that I'm stupid. Because I never failed music theory class, which is crazy. My goodness. Nuts. Ainsley, hi, it's good to see you. It's good to see you. How's it going? Yeah, classical music. I had to learn. It was hard. Lupercal. I think that has to do with like wolf. Welcome in. How's it going, Arch? I hope you're good. Gonsina, my name is Cinnamon. Good to see you. Good to see you. Waxag, it's good to see you as well. Hello, how's it going? Tomo says, I wish I was good at the piano, to be honest. Tomo, I will show you how I play piano. It's not great, but I'll show you. Laz says, I didn't know that you lived in Wisconsin for some time. What's your favorite memory of your time there? I remembered. What was my favorite time there? I would say, like, there was one time a bunch of the girls from college and we went to like someone's house, and I don't drink, by the way. So know that when I say like we were drinking, I just meant all of them were drinking. I was just there to like have fun. So like 6 or 7 of us went to someone's house, someone's apartment, and we all just drank. Like that was fun. That was fun. Except for me, I didn't drink any alcohol. I still drank, but I didn't drink alcohol, and it was just fun. It was a fun little time. Also, just anytime we played Dungeons and Dragons is always fun. I love Dungeons and Dragons too. I miss it. I miss just having like a very physical group of friends that I could hang out with. I think I miss that a lot. In our music class back then in high school, we had to both guess and try to play the stuff by ear and the guitar. See, if people make me play something by ear, I probably could do it, but I can't just listen to a piece, a classical arrangement piece, an orchestral piece, and go, I know this composer. I can't do that. Is Jerb here? Jerb went to work. Exam sad to say. Jerb went to work. Elemental, thank you so much for the 3 streak. I appreciate it. Welcome in. I'm looking at the kitchen mirror and I see you intensely staring. Is that normal? Yes, because you're a piece of art. Of course I have to stare. Is that Riz chat? Victory, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. How's it go? How's it go? What do you gain from that long-term knowledge-wise? Seth, I think there's a lot of good thing to learn from music theory. As boring and as annoying and as difficult as it is, I do think a lot of musicians actually use music theory a lot more than they realize. That was very risen me. Thank you. I appreciate it. You played D&D in college? I did. I had a really good time. I joined just like the local mall had like a game section thing where every Tuesdays you pay $5 and you just play D&D. And it was fun. Could you imagine if the squad all lived locally? We could just hang out every night. Tomo, I would love to. I would say the best part about living in Wisconsin is that there weren't that many people compared to like other big cities, okay? Like the place that I lived in was small, right? Small city. And so sometimes when I'm fed up, I could just like go on a night drive. I miss that. I miss going on a night drive, you guys. I miss driving. Thank you, Arch. Thank you for saying that. That was very rich of me. The Rizzlerin. Exactly, Venosa. Exactly. How's it going? I hope you're good. Welcome into the stream. My name is Cinnarin. You can call me Cinna. I'm an elf gamer VTuber. It's nice to see you. Rizzerin. That's me. That's me. I'm kidding. Last is if I had to make a best guess, then I probably played an elf magic user type character. Very close. I was a sorcerer tiefling. I was a tiefling sorcerer. Mewing Senna when? Never. That's weird, Asian. That's really weird. Also, Senna, can you guess what sound they used when the Millennium Falcon breaking down noise in Star Wars? I would not have guessed. What would it be? What did they do? What was the noise? Mr. Indigo, hello. How's it going? How's it going? I hope you're good. I hope you're good. Welcome in. The mirrors are haunted. Indeed. Haunted by my presence. Haunted by my presence. Venosa, enjoy this voice while it lasts, because I need to let you know. I need to let you know that this is because I'm running out of voice. I'm running out of voice juice, you guys. I've talked too much. I'm running out of voice juice. Enjoy while it lasts. I don't sound this sexy. I don't normally sound this sexy. Maybe the Riz was the cause of me following you. Hey! I got him, Jet. I got him. Laz says, I'm always so fascinated by literature, music, or any sort of art theory. I could listen for hours and fawn over someone who is passionate talking about it. I agree. Oh my gosh. My teacher wasn't very good at explaining music theory. We just had to take a test. My gosh. We think we have to make a Senna mimic? No, don't do that. Don't do that. We don't need a Senna mimic.
A noise of a starting P-26P shooter fighter plane starting up its engine, the noise of the M1 Abrams tank turning its turret, and a noise of a pipe along with the forces being opened.
It's actually like an actual plane. Who would have thunk? Who would have thunk? I swear this is how you always sound from what I remember. Really? Maybe it is. I don't know. I just feel like my voice is scratchier. I warmed up a little bit, but I do think that my voice is a little scratchier. The voice battery is at 3%. Just about. Also, I want to say thank you guys for following me. If you are interested in other content, I've been posting a lot of shorts over on my main YouTube channel. And if you're keen on checking out my personalities, you can always take a look at our Cinnarin VODs. You know, there's a VOD channel as well. I'm also on TikTok. Guys, I've been having a lot of success on TikTok. I'm averaging about like 800 to 900 views on TikTok, which is kind of nuts. So thank you for that. Whoever's supporting me on TikTok, I appreciate it. Averaging, you know what? Yes, I'm not getting like crazy views. I'm not getting like 1 million views. But the fact that I'm like consistently getting 800, 900 views is nuts. I will not, Fikri. That's crazy. What is banned on TikTok, Asian? I don't know if I understand. By the way, I'm like the least online content creator that you'll probably find. If you comment on any of my things, it will take me about 2 to 3 days before getting back to you. Seth will know. Seth follows me on TikTok as well. And let me tell you, he posted a comment. I didn't get back to him until today because I only open my TikTok and my socials like once in a while. I really don't want to start getting too obsessed with like numbers and all that jazz. So I try to just like post, go to bed, good night. You know, if only 13 people see me, great. If 800 people see me, amazing. You know, it is what it is. Agent says, your scenario is the first thing I saw when I woke up. Let's go. I'm so happy to hear that. I'm so happy to hear that. Yeah, I'm also on YouTube. So if you can't follow me on TikTok, you can follow me on YouTube. Oh, where you live, TikTok is banned. Asian, I'm sorry to hear that. That stinks. Flush says TikTok is weird. I had 3 videos there, 2 Valorant highlights, and a block of cheese spin. You play Valorant? Or played Valorant? Anyway, what's your favorite agent? Who's your favorite agent? What's your favorite type? I haven't seen the response yet, Seth. I did promise that I responded to you, okay? I promise I responded to you. Want to know something funny? It's the Yeezy foam runners. What's wrong with it? What's wrong with it? The game is too goofy now? Flush. I may have to agree with you. I may have to agree with you, sadly. Vio, I said no such thing. I said agent. You trying to put words in my mouth there, buddy? Laz says, on topic, I tested on a very high percentile on elementary and high school standard tests, got a number of scholarships. That unfortunately made me a cocky little shit, and crashing down from that and uni/adulthood was a good thing. What I can remember is I was very impatient as a kid, and that may have caused some bad behavior on my part. Laz, I'm just glad that you were reflecting about it now. You know, it's hard. It's hard to reflect. It's not easy. So I hope like now you can forgive yourself from all the things that you've done in the past, and you can just like move on and remember not to do those things again. That's all that we can do. You know yes, I know your favorite agent bio is Deadlock. Flush says, every game I play have problems. Valorant got too many complicated / confusing with all the agents and util. While CS2 had cheaters. Yeah, it is tough. It's tough. This is why I stick to playing indie cozy games. That way I don't have to do much. Anyway, we were talking about paintings. You guys, what happened? We were talking about paintings. There was a painting that I've been trying to find. I've been trying to find this artist that's like really, really good. Oh my gosh. Oh my lord. What is this artist's name? It's a really good artist. I like this artist. Oh my gosh, I'll have to think about it. I'll show you one art from a mutual that I really like though. I will show you a really gorgeous, I just saw this beautiful, beautiful art. And if you're ever like, what kind of art will Thinnerin like? Let me show you. This is the kind of art that I hope to make for my merch, by the way. Or at least it's sort of invoking the similar feeling, I suppose. This is by Melon Yance. I know it's still loading. Hold on a second. I don't know why it's taking so long. Is my internet like not doing good? You're too quick. I am too quick, Bio. You know it. I know all about you, my friend. Which paint flavor y'all like? I personally love to taste yellow acrylic. For me would be, I'm thinking ultraviolet blue. I really love me some ultraviolet blue. What is going on with my internet? Hello? Okay. I'm just gonna switch browser tabs. Maybe that will help me a little bit. Maybe that will help a little. There it is. Do you see it, you guys? Isn't it so pretty? Isn't it so pretty? It's interneting here for some reason. This is the kind of art style that I like. Just very like, you can see the subject, but overall it's just paintings. Isn't it nice? Isn't it so pretty? You better give Yanpan some love. I swear to God. It's so gorgeous. It's so beautiful. The kawaii level cute, isn't it? Oh, Isn't it so adorable? It's relaxing and so peaceful. I know, right? Jans did such a good job. I'm watching this from a TV made in the 60s that still shows John F. Kennedy, and that stuff is at 1440p. Oh no! It's not 1440p, it's 144p. It's funny. It's so cute. It's so pretty. Let me show you something, okay? This is for all the subby buddies out there. For all my gorgeous sub clubs. I got something to show you. Look at that. It's getting colored. It's getting colored. If you are a... See, do you see what I mean? Like, that's why I gravitate towards the art styles that I like. This is not my artwork. Let me just say, this is not my artwork. I commissioned someone who I know can bring my vision to life. Their name is Faye. They're very, very extremely talented. And they're what do you say? They make specially, like, backgrounds are their specialty is what I'm trying to say. Their specialty is backgrounds. That's why I really wanted to, like, commission them a lot. So backgrounds are their specialty. They look really beautiful, and it's so peaceful and cozy, and I just really like it. And so I asked them to commission, and there's a bunch of mallows just like chilling in the grass, you know? Does it come with the commission? No, thankfully the commission watermark will be gone. Let me just say, when you guys are subbed to me, if you guys are subbed to me, you'll be able to download this for free. Okay? If you are subbed, if you're part of the sub club, you'll be able to download this for free whenever it gets done. Okay? However, this is a digital commission. So that means that this will be up in, like, I'm trying to debate whether or not I want to have it up in my Ko-fi, or I guess Ko-fi is just the easiest. I'll probably just put it up on my Ko-fi. If you're interested in purchasing it, it's probably going to be like what, like $5-10 maybe. Maybe I'll ask Piku to animate it, and then if it's animated, it's like 15. But yeah, this is it. We have a very gorgeous art commission that's coming up really soon. I really can't wait. I really can't wait to see Faye finish it. Why does it look like a Wolf album? I'm glad. I'm glad that it looks like an album cover. Is that Arbs in the one on the head? No, Arbs is the one that's by my foot. So I can kick him. Just kidding. Arbs is the one taking the picture, you guys. Princess, I'm currently betting on an Uma Musume race, and if I lose, I'm gonna be listening to you from a radio. All right, good luck, Fritz. I believe in you. I hope that you win. Saku, thank you for the self-care check. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. But yeah, isn't it gorgeous? Promoting hate. I'm not promoting hate, I promise. I love Arbs, and I just want to poke fun at him sometimes, you know? Sometimes the thing that I love about Arbs is that I just like to poke fun at him. I'm a little bit of a hater for Arbs, but it's okay. Wait, I can't wait for you guys to see this. I can't wait. It's coming. It's coming really soon. And the artist is doing such an amazing job. I genuinely cannot wait to see it all come to fruition. I can't wait to see some of your desktops. I hope you guys use this as a desktop wallpaper because that's what I asked it for. But also, if you are going to Komifuro, if you're Indonesian going to Komifuro, you'll be able to pick up this print if you're interested. I am unfortunately unable to do international shipping until I get my money up. If you want to cover the full extent of shipping, I'd be more than happy for you guys to do that. However, shipping is expensive coming from here. So it's very, very, very expensive, fellas. I'm sorry, fellas. Maybe I can send a postcard. Will that work? I don't know. We'll see. $100 shipping, let's go. Unfortunately, it might be $100 shipping. I'm not gonna lie to you, Sai. It is expensive. The Bay Harbor Booty Bandit. I love your name. Frank, that's such a good name. Hi, how's it going? Consina to you. My name is Cinnamon. You can call me Cinna. It's good to see you. Good to see you. Will we get 100 Bobucks on Cinna's behalf? Nope. Not even a little bit. Just send it by pigeon SMH. Duh. Oh my gosh, Flushtray, you're so right. I should have just sent it by pigeon. You are so smart. I really should. I really should have just sent it by pigeon. What am I thinking? That's so silly. So silly of me. Why would I do this? I should have. That's so silly of me. Just teleport it to my place? Oh my gosh, that would be so nice. That would be so nice. I would love to. Use magic to make it teleport? Great. Last is just visit your PH family and set up a booth for your PH Mellows too. Wait, do you guys want that? I would love to go to a Filipino con. I would love to go to a con in the Philippines. I'll ask Enoki when the next con is in the Philippines, and maybe I can, because I know a lot of Filipino mellows. I think a lot of my mellows are from like the Philippines. Go have a snack, mods. Yeah, go have a snack, mods. Speaking of snack, I need to, you guys, I'm so glad that you asked me something. You reminded me. Oh, so okay. We're still within the deadline. You're in Hong Kong? No, Asian! It's okay. I'll travel. You know what? I'm going to listen to what Flush is saying. Flush is saying invent a wormhole. You got it, Flush. You guys, I'm going to invent a wormhole so good that it opens, teleports stuff to your place immediately. Duckling said that was cheaper until the pigeons unionized and demanded equal pay. So funny. Oh my lord, that is so cute. Oh my gosh. Oh my lord. What if the wormhole broke space and time? You know what? What if the wormhole broke space and time? Who knows? We have those are very good questions that you are asking me that I don't know how to answer. These are very excellent questions. All right, you guys. Wait, is the indie showcase on right now and I am missing it? Have I been missing it? What? Is there an indie showcase right now for Nintendo? Oh, I've been missing it for half an hour. Oh, no, I have not. No, I have not. It just started. Okay, we're gonna. Whoa. Whoa, there's an indie showcase, you guys. Hello. Hold on. I have too many things open up. Do you guys see it? Are you guys? I'm gonna close chat. What is going on? Ending stream now? No, there's an indie showcase. I want to watch it. Oh my gosh, content warning is coming to Nintendo? That's cool. Did it end? Did it end? Did it just end? Dang it. No. No, wait, no. Is it ending? Did it end? Thank you for watching. Damn it. I didn't know. I had no idea. Okay, hold on. How long was the indie showcase? It didn't feel like it was that long. What the heck? Was it just for like half an hour? Did it just like bait me? Hello? We started streaming 42 minutes ago? What? that was nothing. Dude, don't get me wrong. I don't have a Nintendo Switch 2 or anything. I just sometimes, I'm not gonna lie to you, the indie world showcase from Nintendo, unfortunately, that's just how I get my source of indie games that are coming up. Because if they're good enough to be licensed by Nintendo, to me, that's a game that's like worth trying out, right? That being said, that does not mean that any other indie games that are not, licensed by Nintendo, that does not mean that they're not good they're not good and they don't deserve to be licensed. I am just like saying that I do look at the news from the Nintendo and going, oh, this indie game is coming up. Cool. Let me wishlist it on Steam and then buy it through Steam. That's what it is. That's what it is. But yeah, I was curious. I was curious to see what kind of Nintendo games there are. But apparently, yeah, it's just 15 minutes of announcements, I guess. That's what, oh, it's only 15 minutes of announcements. What? That's nuts. Okay, I want to check this out, you guys. I genuinely want to check this out. All right. Ooh, what's this? Can you guys hear, by the way? Are you guys able to hear it, or is it too quiet? Is it too loud? Is it too quiet? I'm assuming it's too... I'm assuming you guys can't hear anything, because I'm in the wrong... I'm assuming y'all can't hear anything because I'm in the wrong tab. Is that correct? Is that correct for everyone? You can't hear anything, right? Yes, 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 yes. Okay, what about this one? Can't hear anything at all? Yeah, that's what I thought. Let me do it via Google Chrome. Okay, how about now? Can you hear it? Is it too loud? Let me know. Ooh. Is there a Nintendo standard for indie games that attracts you more? It's a little quiet. Okay, I'll turn it up. I just think Nintendo games are usually more polished, indie games wise. Like the reason why they're able to publish a Nintendo is because they're a bit more polished. Also, this, whatever this is, this mouse thing is so cute. What is this? This is adorable. Oh my god, this scared the living crap out of me. This is from the creators of Shovel Knight? Oh my god, I know this! Mina the Hollower! I've heard about it before. It looks cool. Looks very cool. Is that you? Yeah, that's me. That's me. That's Rat Urin. Yeah, the fun thing about indie games is that sometimes they are broken. That's true. That is true. All right, what's going on? Why is this just loading? Oh, there we go. Ooh, this is a cool art style. Okay, so a Souls-like platformer, I assume. Oh, this is giving me Hollow Knight, right? Like very Hollow Knight inspired. Do you see it? See, that's like the little creatures that you gotta get from Hollow Knight. Even the fonts are very similar. Platformer, creepy bosses. Yeah, this feels very Hollow Knight-esque. Oh, they didn't do that in Hollow Knight though. Oh, that is creepy. This is the Well Dweller. That's very cool. Tomo, I hear you. I hear you far and near and close to my heart. I understand. Uh-huh. Horsing, right? Yeah, no, that's true. Why did they censor that? Oh, what's this? Whoa, I am immediately intrigued. Because this game... Oh. Is this a horror game? Oh, Lord. Oh, the Among Us shirt. Did you see the Among Us shirt? Ooh. Legend of Zelda reference. Oh. Dude, this looks cool. Female protagonist, always love. Oh. Mugs. Get your mugs. Lovable characters, love it. Who's that? Dude, the art style is so cool. Dude, that's so cool. That's a cool art style. Holy smokes. Hi, David. We're just checking out the indie showcase because we missed it by like literal minutes. So I'm looking it up now. Look at this. It's a woolly guy. Oh, this is cute. This is fun. Oh my gosh. Can you imagine if this is co-op? That would be so cute. Like one of you controls the guy and one of you controls the yaks. I don't know if these are yaks. They're probably like some made up creature that resemble yaks or something. Look at that. Look at all the colors. This is giving me similar children to like Sky Children of Light. Herdling is what it's called. Herdling. Ooh. Very cool. Very cool. Please make this game not laggy and unplayable. You know what? I sure hope it's not laggy. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. Fred says, what am I missing that the radio ain't showing? We are currently taking a look at an indie game about a traveler that's like herding a bunch of sheep, yak-like things, going through different like terrain. There's mountains, there's like different flowers. It's very cool. Very, very neat. It looks good. I like it. Oh my gosh, I literally reviewed this game. I really like this game a lot. I genuinely can't wait to play this game just for me to play it because this is the kind of game that I like. Look, it's so cute, you guys. It's so nice. What the heck? It's so nice. It's so nice. I love this. This game, what is it? Shapes. Is This It Taken? That's the game called. I love Is This It Taken. It's just a good game. You basically just like have a bunch of shapes with like requirements and you have to make sure that you put them in a certain place. That's all. I'm genuinely so psyched that this game is coming out soon. I can't wait to buy it. This is the only game that I have for my budget, by the way. Wait, Is This It Taken is available today? Oh my gosh. Of course, Good Kitty, Big City. Little Kitty, Big City, that's what it was. Wait. Is This It Taken is available? Are you serious? Is This It Taken is available? Okay, later today might not mean today, but it might mean tomorrow, right? And usually, PC is available faster than Nintendo, right? It's literally coming out in an hour. The game plans to unlock in approximately less than an hour. We have to play this on stream, you guys. I want to play this so badly. The cat game also, yes, but mostly the shape game. What the heck? This is so funny. Ooh, there's a free update available this year, apparently. Save it for a full stream. Okay, bet. I'll save it for Saturday stream. Then I can stream earlier and we can see how far we can go. Maybe we'll be able to beat it. Content warning is available. Whoa. Have you guys ever played Content Warning? I don't know how this is gonna go with like Nintendo Switch. Like that is so laggy. Even in the PC sometimes. You know? Is that another repo? No, this is pre-repo. This was like way before repo. I really like this game. Basically, the game is you go down to like the underworld and you take a video of things, you know? You take a video of things, and then you just play. This game is just goofy. It's not even like it's not even scary, it's just goofy, and I really like it. I enjoy it a lot. Oh, hello. He has a orange on his head. I'm curious about this one. Low poly pixel art style. I love it. What if that's his hat? You're right. I was rude. That was his hat. What is this game? Dude, this is like if what is that game in the Atari with the ships, with the ship? That but like on like crack. This is literally nuts. Super nuts. Holy smokes. What the hey? Dude, this is literally so wild. Oh my gosh. This is so... It feels like a fever dream, genuinely. It feels like a fever dream. All of this would evaporate a Victoria Child... I have nothing to say about that, Fritz, except that made me laugh. Oh my god. Space Invaders. Thank you, Asian. That's exactly what I was thinking about. Ultimate Sheep Raccoon? You guys, what if I do a late stream tomorrow? Is it okay if I do a late stream tomorrow? I won't be able to stream at my usual time because I'm gonna be gone. Okay, maybe it has to depend on what time I come back, because there is a chance if I come back really, really late, then I might not be able to. What is this? This game is so fun. Okay, should we get it? You can play it cross-platform? That's nuts. So if you have the Nintendo Switch, prepare it to be like super laggy as heck. This is a Nintendo release, apparently, Fikri. It is. Which is a little bit nuts if you are trying to attempt like cross-platform between Nintendo Switch and PC and everything else. Ultimate Chicken Horse fun. Ultimate Chicken Horse is fun for your friends. Okay. I don't know what that means, but okay. Yeah, Flesh, you're right. When will Nintendo add... Honestly, Nintendo getting Genshin Impact would be kind of rad. I just don't think it can run. I genuinely don't think it has the capacity to run Genshin Impact, considering it's like 900 gigs something. How much does the Nintendo Switch cost? I don't know, but I'm probably going to get all of these games on Steam because they're available. They'll probably be available on stream too. My god, this is literally my nightmare. Underwater. Oh my goodness. Big underwater. This is my nightmare. This game is nightmare fuel for me. But I'm so intrigued by it. Hitachi Johnson, hi, it's good to see you. Welcome in. How are you? Consina to you. My name is Thinnerin. It's good to see you. It's good to see you. I'm an Elf Gaming VTuber from Indonesia, and I can speak both English and Indonesian. I hope you're good. Have you tried playing Subnautica? Yes! The horror game Subnautica? Yes, I have. It was terrifying. I have zero trust on both the Switch and Switch 2. Good. The only reason why I got a Switch is from Animal Crossing, and I don't regret getting the Switch for Animal Crossing. I still play it pretty regularly. But yeah. This one looks nice. I like it. It's like a little mouse going on an adventure. Love it. Love a little mouse going on a little adventure. It's so cute. What the heck? Tiny Bookshop! Wait, Tiny Bookshop is releasing? Oh my gosh, you guys remember how I freaked out over Tiny Bookshop? Because Tiny Bookshop had like Omniscient Reader Viewpoint, one of my favorite webtoons. Strange Antiquities is coming. It's coming in September. That's so close. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna be able to play my puzzle games. There's so many cool puzzle games that are coming. Oh my god. Guys, you are going to be sick of me. I'm just gonna be playing summer puzzle games all fall, winter, all like autumn long. I love puzzle games, you guys. Strange Antiquities is coming. Is This Sea Taken is coming. We are gonna have a blast. We're gonna party up in here. Ah, see, this is why I watch the Indie World Network, because I'm able to see like a bunch of games that are coming out that I'm excited, because otherwise I don't have any other ways to get news like this, you know? The Wholesome Games Direct, yes, they have news, but the Wholesome Game Direct only like comes up once in a while. So it's nice to have like two different ways for me to see like what kind of indie games are coming. Wait, I'm so stoked. I'm so stoked. Literally so excited. Is This Sea Taken is coming in an hour. It's releasing in less than an hour. Which means that it's probably releasing at like on the hour, perhaps, you know? I am refreshing. I'm gonna refresh it so hard. Subnautica is a horror game? It is for me. I am terrified of the ocean, man. I'm scared of the ocean. Don't you make fun of my fears. I'm sure there's something that you're afraid of. Don't be mean now. You see, you sound just like my student, Fikri. Remember how I was talking about my gifted student? That was like, wait, you didn't know about that? That's what you sound like. You're like, Subnautica is a horror game? Yes, it is. For me, I'm terrified. Agent says, I just realized those open top games are inspired by old Zelda and Mother series. I love that. It's kind of nuts that every game came from Pong, you know? Wouldn't that be nuts? Isn't that nuts to think about? The first video game ever. Is that Pong? Is Pong the first video game ever? It is, right? It isn't. Tennis for Two. The oldest video game in the world is created in 1958. It is called Tennis for Two. Pong was developed in 1972. Whoa, that's cool. That's really, really cool. Technically, Pong is, every game is not a Pong spinoff. It is actually a Tennis for Two spinoff. That's nuts. That is nuts. And now we get things like Breath of the Wild. Oh, that's so crazy. That was in a span of like 40 years. That's nuts. There are people that are still alive that would probably have been, you know, they would be like 5 years old at like 1972. But like, if you were like 5 in 1972, you would be like 57 years old now, and you can play. Like, the fact that you were alive for both Pong, right? Like 1972. You were alive for both Pong and Breath of the Wild is kind of nuts. My dad is alive for both Pong and Breath of the Wild too. Time is weird, you guys. Time is really weird. Also, Duckling, welcome, and thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. There's a phobia for peanut butter being stuck in the roof of the mouth. I wouldn't be surprised. Pong is responsible for Uma Musume. Real! Senna should buy old Nintendo consoles. You know what you can do for that? Give me money, and I will buy them. Buy it. I will buy it if you give me money. I just watched a 50-year-old something dad play Dark Souls like a week ago. That's great. That's his first video game ever. That's amazing. It's amazing. I'm a brokey. All right. That's okay. It's okay. You're allowed to be broke. I'm just saying that if you want me to buy stuff, baby, I am also broke, okay? I funded this entire debut by myself. Do you know how much VTuber models cost? It's expensive. Ooh, it's pricey. It's pricey as crap. I don't regret it though. I love this. I love this so much. I love what I do and I love you guys. I'm not complaining. That wasn't me complaining. I was simply speaking. Man, that's crazy that my dad is so old. I'm just kidding. Wait, that's so mean. I didn't mean to. My dad isn't old, you guys. My dad is nice. My dad is young. Maybe. Maybe my dad is young, old-ish. I don't know. Is my dad young? Is my dad old? Who knows? My dad always says his first video game is the Famicom, and still I have it. But he always plays his PS1. That's amazing. He has to spend like days just actually being able to move and know what he's doing. And his entire strat is tank everything and stockpile on flasks. That's a valid step. That is a very, very valid strat. How do you even tip on Twitch? Gifting subs, I suppose. Although bits are better, so bits. Gifting bits is the best way. It's less cut for me. But I mean, if you want me to get the full thing, I'm just saying. If you want me to get a full thing of your tip, you know, Kofi. Well, it's so nuts. It's so nuts that this is a thing now. Can you believe that this is a thing now? We just have things and stuff and things and stuff. Now we have video games. That's so cool. Anyway, you guys, I have to go. I need to rest my voice before school tomorrow, and I should sleep. But before I do, I just want to show you guys my very lovely board. My very lovely board that is filling up so much, and I got you guys to thank, so thank you for that. Seriously, it means the world. I got a bunch of love today, so thank you so much for all the love. We have a bunch of watch streaks, right? Miltendo, thank you for the 5 stream streak. Thank you for the 2 stream streak. Nope, 3 stream streak. Shadow, thank you for the 7 stream streak. Elemental, thank you for the 3 stream streak. Really appreciate it. We had a sub. Sarah, thank you also for the 13-month sub. I appreciate it. And then we also had a bunch of raids today. Holy smokes. It's like people were trying to send so much love to me. Longfacia, Miltendo, and Mori, thank you so much for all the love. I really do appreciate it. It means the world. And to all the followers that have now been part of the Mellow Squad, you're now part of the Fluffy Squad. You're now an official Mellow. Thank you for being here. I appreciate it. Longfacia, hello. Fritz, hello. It's good to see you. Chikorito, hello. Thank you so much for being here. Flush Tray, Jules, Arch, Waxack, Fikri, the Bay Harbor Booty Bandit. I love that name. And Duckling, thank you so much for being here. Although I won't be live tomorrow, I'll probably be live on Saturday. So give me time to just like hang out, okay? Have a good rest and have a good stream. I will be resting right now, so that way I can make sure to get some rest, okay? But yeah, I won't be streaming tomorrow. I will be back on Saturday. And we are going to send our love to Yinny. I haven't raided into Yinny in a while, but she's been raiding into me very frequently. So let's tag Yinny back. I love her. She's wonderful. Wait. I gotta double check if she's ending, because I always make this mistake and then somehow they're ending and then I'm just sad. Okay, she's still going. She's good. Let's go send the love over to Yinny, okay, guys? All right, you guys, if you haven't already, come join us on the Discord. You can check me out whenever you're live. Oh my gosh, Seth!
Boy 47
Thank you for the 50 bucks donation. I
thing.
appreciate it. Can we get some W's in chat? W's in chat for Seth. Thanks, Seth. I really appreciate it. Thank you for the W's, you guys. Thank you for the W's. Seth, you will be our very first green. You will be able to see what am I trying to say here? You'll be our first green post-it note. The green post-it note is for tips, and I just got a big tip. Thank you. I appreciate it. All right, you guys, something that we like to do here, if you are new here, we like to sing a good morning at the start of stream, and we like to sing good night at the end of stream, okay? I have to tune my ukulele when we're done. All right, let's go right into Yinny, and while I do, I'm gonna sing you guys out. It's like an outro. Please drop in a bunch of emotes below. It can be my emotes, it can be your emotes, it can be anybody else's emotes. I want to see the screen light up with so many beautiful colors. And I will see you guys away. I will see you guys on Saturday, okay? You remember the apology video? Ignore it. Ignore the apology video, just me. Fritz says no corrido? I don't know what you mean. Anyway, I gotta go. Goodbye. Goodbye to chat. Goodbye. Goodbye to chat. Goodbye. Goodbye to you. Goodbye to me. Goodbye. 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 Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Goodbye to you. Goodbye to me. Goodbye, goodbye, goodbye. Have a very lovely night, everybody. I will see you guys again soon. Please take care of yourself and take care of yourself until I see you guys again on Saturday, okay? Be nice. Be nice to yourself or else I'm going to bite your toes. All right, good night. Have a good night, everyone. Good night. Bye-bye.